about tell me a bit more about Emporous and how you created it with other designers in mind.
Well, Emporous actually was an effort to understand publishers, actually,
Okay.
because first it was just my own curiosity that drove me to understand how hard is it to actually manufacture
Yeah.
a game.
Because because
Because
because you're based in Chile, is that correct?
yeah,
Yeah.
we are based in Chile, so there are no manufacturing companies here.
Yeah.
There's no game crafter here,
Yeah.
and buying in game crafter, considering shipping and taxes, it's just bonkers.
Crazy.
Just yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's just impossible to sell a game for that price.
Of
That
course.
it's and it's a local game. Latin American people are not very keen towards their own local games.
Interesting.
For instance, there's this Peruvian colleague, Andres Paredes, who made um, a very interesting game about the War of the Pacific,
Oh
which
wow.
was a very, very bloody and very polemic war
Yeah.
up till this date between Peru and Bolivia on one side and Chile on the other.
Yeah.
And it's a very, very sensitive theme.
Hmm.
Uh, Even so, he managed to publish the game,
Yeah.
and he associated with a distributor that had headquarters here in Chile.
Right.
And he actually sold more copies here in Chile than in Peru.
Oh wow.
And he had a very big success with it.
Yeah.
It's very fun to play too, and he's a great guy
Oh, that's
altogether.
awesome.
So
What's the game called?
yes, that's Guerra en el Pacífico.
Oh, Guerra El Pacifico.
Yeah, it's the thing
Great
is
Pacific
that
War.
yes,
Ah.
it was that was a very very difficult time for our countries,
Yeah. Yeah.
and we nearly didn't talk to each other for decades
Oh
after
no.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very complicated.
Do you find do you
So
find that people in your own country just kind of have a bit of I know here in Australia we have cringe about our own TV and about our own games and about our own movies, and we just watch American stuff. So is it kind of the
yeah,
same there, where there's just people don't want to play their own things?
yeah, something like that. Well, I cannot account for everyone else in the world
Yeah.
because I've only talked to designers here in South America.
Mm.
We recently had a contest about new designers making a game about local themes or local myths
Yeah.
from their own country.
Yeah.
So we got together, and there were some jury members. I was lucky enough to be one of them,
Yep.
and it was very very fun. And
Cool.
we found out that we have the very similar problems
Mm.
with our products home.
Right.
So yeah, it's a bit like you describe it. It's like, I don't know if cringe, but I
Mm.
feel it like a bit of distrust,
Yeah. Sure.
because it's like, yeah, it's from around here. Maybe it's not that good.
Right.
Oh, but look, Seven Wonders do.
Yeah, yeah, of
Like,
course, of course. Yeah, for us, it's always. Oh, that was really good for an Australian film. It's always
yeah,
added at the end. It's like, oh yeah, we just associate local things as not good.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is that we noticed that our games are actually uh, better received in the neighboring country.
Oh, interesting.
So, so it's like Andres with his game about the war in the Pacific.
Yeah.
Uh, we noticed that actually his game was more appreciated here in Chile than in Peru.
Oh wow.
So so it was like, oh,
Huh.
why would that be?
Yeah,
Like
of
it's
course.
they are right next door.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have neighbors right next door,
Yeah.
but it's like a very familiar feeling with your neighbors.
Sure.
So it's like, oh, the Peruvians, oh, the Bolivians, oh, the Argentinians. It's just we are all like, it feels like cramped, even though we
Yeah,
have
sure.
tons of space, but it feels very familiar, and it still makes a difference between a Peruvian game in Peru and a Peruvian game in Chile or in Bolivia.
There was
So,
recently a Peruvian game, Incas the Legend, that was on Kickstarter.
yes, yes,
And that one was really cool, and I'd never seen it before because it was actually about Incan culture made by a Peruvian. Um,
yeah,
it didn't fund, unfortunately, but I think they'll be coming back to Kickstarter later this year. I actually had George, the author, on this stream, so it was lovely to play with him. But I think he talked about some of the same issues that you are bringing up.
yeah. So, yeah, as because it called our attention very powerfully that
Yeah.
all these issues are so similar, like
Mm,
almost the same issues.
yeah.
So it's just we are working on it. So
Mm.
the game, we're hoping we can place our game or some units of the game to start with in Peru, in Bolivia, and Colombia
Oh,
up till
cool.
now.
Oh, that's awesome.
So let's hope that goes well.
That sounds really good. And for anyone who's joining us, I haven't actually introduced. Hi, I'm Mark from Tabletopia, and this is Nick, who is joining us from the game Emporous. Nick, how are you doing
Uh,
today?
And great. Hello, everyone.
Um, Emporous is available now. But it's only available in South America. Is that right?
In South America, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Up till now, it's only in Chile. We are projecting to have Emperors in other countries, but we are still starting with that.
Mm,
So I cannot ensure anything about that.
that's okay.
But for the rest of the world, besides South America, they can enjoy Emperors in Tabletopia, which
Which
has
is
been a
available right
very,
here.
yes, and it's been great help. Believe
Oh,
me so.
well, that's good to hear.
In this pandemic, it has been awesome because
Awesome.
we have been able to make some matches between YouTubers from the Chile and myself
Cool.
with me,
Oh, that's awesome.
and you can watch them be beaten by me.
And now you can
That's
watch
because one of
me
them.
be beaten by you.
I will try to be soft,
No, no, no,
but
no. No need.
okay, I will go all out.
I look forward
So
to it. And so
yes,
tell me a bit about Emperor's, Nick. It was designed by you, is that correct?
yes,
Ah,
it was designed by me, but the publishing and manufacturing process, it was done apart by me because I have to take care of files and
yes.
printing issues and stuff, and the rest of all the paperwork and administrating this the publishing company, and it's a very small one, is in charge. Marlene is in charge of that.
Marlene, that's your partner?
Yeah, and well, she's my boss
Oh,
actually. If
yeah.
she says something is not done, it's not gonna happen. So,
Right, yes.
well, I'm the dreamer.
Yep, of course.
So,
And she keeps you in check and keeps your dreams
yes.
based in reality.
Yeah, she,
I used to work in film as a producer, and so my job was to kill everyone's dreams and make sure that all the dreamers could do everything but in budget. So I completely understand.
Yeah, she is the one that does that.
Yeah.
That's actually been awesome because
Yep.
she's great at that. If you are good at that, please do that because yeah, dreamers tend to go really overboard
They
with
do,
some
but we need the
things.
dreamers like you. That's how
Yeah.
we end up with cool games.
Yes, it's a synergy.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
why we need to cooperate to make good things.
Of
That's
course.
because we have to put in the middle what's actually good from ourselves and keep the
Mm.
rest out
Yes.
because otherwise it will be a mess.
Yes,
And
exactly.
she has saved me from many, many great mistakes.
Oh,
I
God.
was like losing my head. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to burn every single game now. And she says, okay, go have a cup of tea
Mm-hmm.
and chill out,
Yep.
breathe, and we'll talk again tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely.
So, yes.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Well, it's good to have a level-headed person to make sure that it actually gets done. And you get this final result here, which is Emporous, which we are currently looking at on the stream. Nick, I would love to learn how to play Emporous.
I will guide you through it then.
Thank you. So this is the
Well,
two-player setup, is that right? But it can go
this
up to
is
four
a
players?
it can be played. This setup is specifically for two because it
Mm.
has a couple of special rules
Yep.
for two-player games. But normally you will play it from 2 to 4 players.
Okay, cool.
Um, so let's see. I
What have
will
we got?
put this full screen.
Yep.
So uh, this this story is about a group of specially trained merchants
Mm.
called Emporous. And Emporous is you, actually,
Yes.
that were trained to by the home islands because we're living in a turtle-shaped archipelago.
Ah, cool.
So, so that's why you can see a turtle all over the place.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yes, it's so the game is about negotiating and administrating your resources to in a race to get the most influence between all the players.
Okay, cool.
This influence is to finally earn the place in the council. The council is actually the ruling entity in this archipelago because they are the head of the capital city called
Yep.
Manos.
Okay.
So the turtle is basically the head and the well, it's a sea turtle, so it should be fins.
Yes. Yes.
The word. Each one of them is a different product that is being produced,
Okay.
and it's feeding the capital city and the main land,
Yep.
which is the big island in the middle. So the main land is actually this part of the table,
Cool.
which is composed of the market
Yep.
that's in the middle, and these are the artisan works,
Yep.
and this is the rest of the components are around here.
Cool.
So in our play area, you can see. I will point it in your play area.
Mm-hmm.
The cards on the top are called city cards, and the cards on the bottom are actually the island cards.
Okay.
This is important because during your turn, you will have to choose one of them. You
Okay.
will choose to travel either to the city,
Yep.
which is traveling to the mainland, and or traveling to your island,
Okay.
where you will recover your resources and uh, get some of your raw materials, the
Cool.
ones that your island produces. as we are playing in a 2-player game, because this normally doesn't happen in a 3 to 4-player game, we will be using 2 island
Oh,
cards,
sure. Yes.
because we will be, as Emporous, representing 2 islands instead of 1. We normally would represent only 1. So in our turn, because this game is played over a series of turns where we will perform only 1 travel, as I was telling you.
Yep.
And we can make 1 exchange. As it is a 2-player game, that might not happen that often.
Sure.
In a 3 to 4-player game, it usually happens a lot more. That's why we tend to call this a different game, because the negotiation aspect changes dramatically.
Interesting. Okay.
It's a lot more confrontational. So it's whatever benefits you, it's bad for me, basically.
Sure.
So I'll try to avoid that.
Okay.
But
that makes sense.
But that's just in the nature of 1 versus 1 player games. So we will play turns until one of us at the end of any given turn has 18 points.
Okay.
I will explain it later why this might happen in another player's turn.
Oh, interesting.
Okay? Because it's not just, I got 18 points.
Yeah.
Okay, it's over.
Yep.
So it has some twist to your normal structure of a turn.
Cool.
So we will go through that in due time.
Awesome.
So when you travel to the city, you have 1 of 4 actions to perform. It's buying tiles.
Yep.
Which are in the middle. You can buy 1 tile at a time. You can also exchange or acquire new coins that will enter your economy in exchange for tiles. You can actually transform your resources into one of these artisan works. That's
cool.
the third action, and you can see the costs on the left side of the card.
Yep.
You can also see it here. You can see it's just a cheat sheet.
Yep.
With all the costs here.
Oh, cool. So that's always going to be the same for each type.
Yes.
Okay.
It's and the points they give you, they are always the same too.
Yeah. Cool.
So you collect a set of resources, and then you can, if you may, transform them into one of these artisan works. Cool. That's like one of the main objectives you will be performing most of the time.
Cool.
And finally, you can. The 4th action is to fulfill a contract. I will take 1 of them.
Yep.
Here. So here in this contract, you see that you have artisan works here on top, and below you will have other smaller costs that can be some raw materials from the market, or shops that are represented with this card here.
Okay.
So I will walk you through this the first turns, if you are okay with it.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So let's see. I would recommend, when you're in Tabletopia, use the contracts, put them in your hand.
Yep.
It's a lot more practical.
Cool.
You can always see them, and people tend to look at them permanently.
Yep.
When you're playing physically the game, people just leave them face down on top on the table.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's you won't need them all the time in your hand.
Right. That's fair enough. Okay.
So let's do some actions then.
Ah, very cool.
So remember, I told you we could travel to the city. So first thing we can do is to buy new tiles in the city. Those tiles will have a cost that's the cost that corresponds to the row in the market. So, for instance, if I were to buy I were to buy grapes. Grapes are actually worth 2 now.
2.
So if
Yep.
I wanted to buy this, I could buy it for 2 coins.
Okay.
I now want to buy food. So I will buy this type of food,
It
and
costs
I have
4.
to pay 4 coins,
Yep.
right? So I will put these coins on top of my city card.
Okay.
Normally, I will only have one, but as we're playing two-player game, I have to choose on top of which city card I will put it. This has an impact later.
Oh, okay.
So I will put it on top of the wood city card, let's say. And that's my turn.
Okay.
That's it. It's just one action. So we'll start with that.
Okay, that's fine.
So, yes. Now, you what the another action you can do if you want is to put back some of these tiles in exchange for new coins.
Oh, okay.
So these coins never leave your economy, actually.
Right.
They are always available in one way or another.
Because you're investing them in your city.
Yes.
Ah.
So
yes.
unless you pay two special costs, let's say, one of them is shops. Shops will make you lose money permanently because you have to invest in opening shops.
Yep.
And the other one I will tell you later because otherwise I will have to explain one of the middle parts of the game.
Okay, sure.
So you can acquire new coins by putting back in the market some of your tiles if you want.
Interesting.
So you could, for instance, put 1 and 2 stone tiles back in the market, which will grant you 2 coins for your economy.
Only 1 coin per tile?
Per tile.
Ah, okay.
Unless it's food, because food costs less. Okay. So you have to give back 2 food tiles for 1 coin.
I see.
So that's how you get more coins.
Okay. Interesting.
But let's just stick to buying new things or buy something. I wanted to give you these 2 first actions and are the most intuitive in the first turn.
Sure. Okay. Well, I think I will spend 2 coins. And I'll buy some...
No.
Oh, no? Oh, they go back into my economy. We just talked about this, of course.
So you have to choose one of your city cards to place it on.
Put it onto food.
Okay. So now you take the tile.
Yeah. What? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is grapes. Yes.
Don't worry. People has named stuff like in innumerable ways.
Ah, cool.
For instance, this is what I called a monument, but I actually desisted from putting that in the manual because the people call it the lady, the old lady, the hag. There's a friend that calls her the hag.
Oh no!
Yeah, I was like, why would you do that? It looks like it. It is. How?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, it's a statue. It's a
It's a
statue.
statue. I can see that.
Call it the statue. No. So
Okay.
up till this date, he's one of the first playtesters, and he
Yep.
play tested the game from the beginning.
Oh, cool.
And the statue looked different
Yeah.
before, but it was still a statue,
Yep.
and he still calls her that.
The hag.
So
Oh dear.
yes, it was like, couldn't you find a nicer word? No.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah, well, I will forgive him because he played these games dozens of
Yes.
times.
Yes.
So yeah. Hey, hi, Alfonso. So, okay. Now it's my turn. You did your action and
Yes.
you're ready. So now let's say I will go back to my island. You remember I told you that it was the city card and the island card,
And the island,
right?
yes.
So I can go back to my island, and that's how the coins go back to my economy, because
Okay.
whenever I go back to my island, I take all my coins on my city card. In this case, the city card I choose,
Yes.
because I cannot go back to two islands at a time.
Yes.
I can go back. Remember, I have only one travel every turn.
That's
so I traveled to the wooden island and recover all my 4 coins.
Yep.
This also, as you see, I have one wooden tile in my island card. So I will also get one wooden tile from the market.
For free.
For free.
Oh, that's
so
good.
That would be my turn.
Okay.
So you see, you spend coins, and then you go back to your island, you recover your coins, and that's why
that's pretty good.
Getting more coins is very tempting, because you will use those 2 coins many times over.
Yes, and you'll get more coins back at once when you visit your island.
Yes.
Okay. You know what? I think I'm going to take a coin. Oh, wait, no. What's the exchange on food?
2 to 1.
2 to 1.
So it's 2 tiles, yes.
Okay.
And I will tell you now about the jewels tiles here. Now that we're this goes actually up here, because we have to
it has to be 2
rebuild the market to the state it started with.
Yes.
So
which is how they get progressively more expensive the more people have purchased.
Yes.
Cool.
So and that can happen very, very quickly.
Yes.
Never underestimate that. So jewel tiles are actually very useful, because sorry, I misplaced this, because there's only one jewel tile in a 2-player game.
Yep.
Jewel tiles are worth any other raw material tile.
Sure. So it's a wild card.
It's like a wild card. But if you keep a tile, a jewel tile, until the end of the game, you will get 1 point per individual tile.
Oh,
that's a lot of points, because if you see, you have to put together at least 3 of any given
resource,
raw materials to put 1 of this artisan works that will give you 1 point. So it's very useful and very, very
if you're going
valuable.
To hoard all the material.
Yeah, hoarding is not a very good idea in this game. People try it every time.
Oh yeah,
believe me, and it invites you to hoard everything. Like, all the food is mine.
Yes,
but
now I'll get all the points for the ring, for the jewel.
Yeah, you will see that's
not a good idea.
Really the idea. It's been designed to give you that hint
Yep.
after a while.
Yep.
But sometimes some people get it a bit late.
Oh yeah.
When they say, "Oh, now I have all the food." Hey, wait, why do you have 10 points and I
Yes.
have only one?
Yes.
It's like never spent your resources.
Yeah, you have to use them to make more money.
Yeah. Yes.
That's how economies
Exactly.
work.
So, you put back
Yes.
two tiles and got 1 coin back.
That's right.
So now I will perform the third action I was telling you about, which is to craft, to commission an artisan work. I will put these 2 bronze tiles back in the market,
Yep.
and I will put this food tile in the market,
Yes.
and I will get 1 very beautiful
Ooh.
set of weapons,
Very cool.
which gives me 1 point.
It's got
now,
the little turtle on the helmet as well. That's cool.
I will tell you now
Yeah.
one of the meteor parts of the game,
Okay.
which is this big thing here.
The giant
It's
turtle.
the giant turtle. Actually, in the physical game, it's actually this size.
Oh wow.
So it's had to be big because it's important,
Yep.
and we have to signify it some way.
Okay.
So what this is the seal of the council. Whenever you influence the council by generating enough in economic activity,
To do a commission?
like commissioning
Yeah.
artisan works, actually, whenever you earn points.
Okay, sure.
So whenever you earn points, gaining influence with the council, you become the favorite of the council.
Oh, that sounds fun.
So for now, I will be the favorite,
Yes.
which gives me 2 things. One is the council's assistant, which means that, well, mainly it sounds big, but it's just that whenever I go to the city,
Yes.
while I'll hold this seal, whenever I go to the city, I can perform a second action after the first one.
But you still have to be able to pay the costs?
Yes, of
Yep.
course.
Okay.
To just get a second chance instead of just doing. For instance, now I did 1 action.
Yep.
Crafting this artisan work. Now I can perform a second action.
Oh, immediately.
Like,
cool.
Yes. And I will put this 2 here.
Yep.
And buy a food.
Oh, that's my food. You
tile.
can have it.
Okay. Very nice of you. Thank you.
Yes.
So, you see, this is the first additional action you have. Yeah, this seal comes with 2 additional actions. One is the assistant, which gives you a second action in the city. Remember, you cannot go back to your island because you only have 1 travel.
Yep.
And the second one is the Office of Contracts, which means that you can either get a new contract or give back one of the ones that you haven't completed yet.
Sure.
So you can, whenever you want to, you hold this seal and want to get a new contract, you draw 2. I will draw them straight into my hand.
That's fine.
And I will choose one of them.
Yep.
And I will put it on the bottom of the deck.
Cool.
So now I have 2 contracts.
Okay.
You see? And why would I want to get rid of my contracts? Well, mainly because contracts that are not fulfilled at the end of the game
negative points.
It will, yes, they will lose you 2 points.
Okay, only 2 points, not the value on the contract.
Oh no, that would be really crazy.
It's not as mean as Ticket to Ride then.
I tried it though, and it wasn't satisfying to end up with -3 points.
Yeah, I can imagine.
So, okay, it's then your turn.
Cool.
Now
Okay.
I'm finished. I did my my regular action
And your
the
council
actions
action.
of the seal.
Yes. Okay, what do I need? So I'm probably working towards something like that. So I think I think it's just in my best favor. I'm just going to visit my island. I'm going to
Okay.
recover my coins, and I'm going to take 2 food.
Yes. Very good.
Yes, your turn.
So you see, whenever you go back to your island with the food island, it raises the price automatically.
Yep.
It will always raise the price.
Cool.
I have to work very hard to now raise the price on metal, which in
yes.
a 3 to 4 player game can be very, very hurtful.
Oh, I can imagine.
Because
there's so many turns between you.
Yes, and they will buy my stuff
Yes.
very cheap.
Yes.
So I won't be able to say, "Oh, you want bronze, do you? It's very expensive." They will say, "No, it's cheap."
Yep.
No. So yeah, I have to keep up the value of my own production while still using it in my favor. So it's kind of tricky that way.
Okay.
So I will buy my own bronze tile, and I will put this coins on the bronze tile city card.
That makes sense.
So with my other action, I will do something. I will draw 2 more contract cards, and I will put this one on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
Very good. What I'm going to do now is, I'm going to spend an action purchasing this. So I place these 2 and a food back in the market. There.
Yes.
And so
very good.
Now that I have this,
you cut it very, very quickly. Yeah.
So now I have this. Does that mean I get the council's approval?
Yes, you do. So you take it from me now.
And now I get a second action. Is that right?
Right.
All right. With my second action, I will claim this contract.
Oh.
Yes.
That is a greedy move.
So now,
very good.
yes,
fulfilling. Yeah. So I will tell you how to fulfill a contract.
Yes.
Because I haven't told you up till now, because otherwise it would have been a bit longer than it needed, and we need it only now.
Of course.
So to fulfill a contract, you just take the contract and start covering the cost on the artisan works that the
contract needs
completed.
Yeah.
So if you have more than one, that normally will be this construction material cards, you will put them in a series like this, for instance. You'll put them like that, and you'll put the contract on top of this. So they will be all covered. That signifies that those cannot be used again for another contract. So this is caught here. Now I will take this chance to explain why this is important. You keep this in on site because you have masteries. Masteries are these cards here that are bonuses for crafting the most of a specific artisan work. So you have the minimum quantity on the bottom. And the points that it gives on the right side, bottom right side.
So right now, I have 1 hag out of 2 that I need.
The hag. Okay, when you say it sounds a lot more funny. So Yes, if you
Yeah.
make a second hag,
Mm.
you'll get a 2-point bonus.
Okay.
So, uh, uh, if that doesn't mean that whenever you use your artisan work, it will stop counting towards this. That's
Okay.
why you keep it inside,
Yep.
because this hag will still count towards the mastery.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
So, but
Ah.
if someone bids you to have the most amount, the biggest amount of
Yeah.
that specific artisan work afterwards,
Yep.
that player will take the mastery from you.
Yes, I see. So
So
it would work
if
that right if I had a second one now, I would claim the card, but if you then got 3, you would take the card from me. And then if I
yes,
got 4,
exactly.
I would take the card, etc.
Yeah, but there
Yeah.
are only 7, so
Yeah,
7 cards per pile, so it cannot be done that many times.
of course. That makes sense.
But yes, but remember that as in a 2-player game, I didn't have to explain this earlier, but in this game, negotiation is actually very, very free.
Okay.
So you can negotiate everything except your island card,
Yep.
except masteries, because they come with the most, the biggest amount of specific
Yeah.
artisan work, and fulfilled contracts
Okay.
like this one.
Oh, so I can give you contracts in exchange for
Yeah,
maybe 3 wood and metal
yeah.
if I wanted.
We'll put this in the market because
Yep.
it has to be paid for your contract.
Yep.
For instance, I could for academic purposes only,
Yeah, of
I
course.
will show you this contract.
Yep.
So I could say, Mark,
Mm.
this is a very good contract for
It
you.
is. It's a second
What if
hag.
you give me that very little, very cheap food tile in
Yes.
exchange for this contract?
Oh, that seems like a very good deal.
So what do you say?
I think that's a very good idea, and I would love to take you up on that offer.
Okay, then here you go.
And here you go.
Very good. You fell into my trap.
Oh no!
So, okay, you see that almost anything can be exchanged.
Yes.
For some specifics are coins when they are exchanged. They will remain in the same spot they were in.
Okay.
So if I give you a coin that's on my city card,
Yep.
it will have to go on your city card.
Yep, that makes sense.
So if it's available, it will be available too.
Sure.
So that's the only thing. You can actually offer future resources.
Okay.
So if you tell me, okay, give me a coin, and next time I go to my island, my stone island, I will give you the stone,
Sure.
and I could take you up on that offer too. So
Interesting.
yeah, but you are free to not fulfill your promise.
Of course.
It's up to the
Of
mutual
course.
trust
I
we
see.
both give each other and
Ah.
deserve too, because yes, some
Mhm.
people has said they were going to do something and they don't,
Yes.
but that has meant that some other people will not exchange with them in this game
I see.
or ever again.
Yes, of course.
So
I've played with
that
a lot of
has
people like that. I
consequences.
know exactly what that's like.
But that's some of the one of the points of the game is
Yeah.
that we wanted to acknowledge that there's a metagame thing, a metagame politics
Of course.
behind the groups,
Yeah.
and give space to that, because sometimes designers want to control a bit too much that
Yes.
kind of thing. So I think we should give a bit more freedom so groups regulate the relationships
That
between
makes sense.
themselves. So,
All right, your turn.
so that was my turn.
Oh yes, of course. Wait, no, I did the exchange. Oh, so I did these two.
You yes, you did. You did. Oh yeah,
Then it's your
you
turn.
did. Yeah, it's my turn.
Yes.
So I have to take that seal away from you. Oh, that's going to be a tough one because I have no resources
Oh,
to
you can
do
just build
that.
columns though.
Russian.
You have so. Oh no, you don't have stone. Never mind. I
I
thought it
don't
was.
have stone, and columns give you 0 points,
That's right.
so I won't I won't get the seal anyways. So let's see. I will go back to my island. Oh, one detail.
Yes.
The seal can be obtained too
Yeah.
by bribing the council, which
Ah.
is taking one of your coins,
Yes.
whatever it may be, and putting it back in the
Oh, in the
reserve.
supply.
Yes.
Oh, that.
So
But I like
that
my
hurts.
coins.
Yes, you do like them too. But towards the end of the game,
Yeah.
coins tend to have less value than in the beginning.
That makes
So
sense.
it may have more use at the end of the game. So I will go back to my island. That's the only actually rational thing to do
Of course.
now.
Yeah.
So your turn.
Okay. Let's see. So I still have the council's favor, so that's good.
Yes.
And you know the contract that I have, so you know what I'm doing, and that's probably why you took that metal to make it more expensive. I think I'm going to spend 4 coins to get another medal. I think I definitely need
Okay.
that. Although I could just exchange food. Actually, no, I won't do that. Instead, I will spend. Yeah. So I'm actually going to spend 2 coins and put them on my food island. I'm going to take a stone. And
Okay.
as my second action, I'm going to do that again.
Oh,
Yes.
naughty boy. You are making. Oh, you caught me in the act. So you were paying very close attention to what I was doing, huh?
Yes.
So, that really puts me in a pickle now because now the stone costs actually double. Will you
Yes.
take a new contract?
That was 2 actions, so I cannot.
You can
Oh, I
actually
can?
remember that this is the seal grants you 2 extra actions, which is the second
Oh.
action in the main island
Yes.
and in the city, and the second extra action
Is the contract.
which is it's
Yes.
actually additional to all that.
I
So
will
you
take
can.
2 then, yes. And I will keep. Ooh, interesting. And that one costs. Oh, I see. I will return this one to the bottom. Okay.
Well, I'm a bit. This should go here.
Okay.
So, I am a bitter, bad loser. So I will take that from you.
Yeah.
Because I will make a second weapons artisan work.
Interesting.
I will take this one.
Yes.
So now I have 5 points.
Ooh.
And with my second action,
Yes.
I will take that wood.
Ah. Wood is very expensive.
Now we are talking. You cannot afford any word, my friend.
I cannot. No, that is a
Okay,
shame.
so my
Okay.
word is very valuable now.
Yes, I can
And
see that.
haha, I could give you one word in exchange for those 2 little rocks you have laying around.
I think I'm okay. I think I'll just hold on to my rocks for now. Thank you. All right.
So, and I will take a new contract.
Yes, of course.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, my dear. Okay.
Interesting.
So,
Yes. Okay. I'm going to go to my island, and I'm just going to take my coins back. And get 2 food from that.
ouch. You like making things
do.
more expensive, do you?
I do.
Oh dear. I'm gonna be forced to actually buy more coins. Otherwise, I will be in a very bad position. So I will go back to my island.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Get another word.
Wood is getting very expensive.
It is. And I will yes, I will take a new contract.
Okay.
Oh dear, why? Oh, sorry. Now I get that one. Okay, so
Okay.
I will offer you.
Yes.
Okay, this is gonna be okay, risky, but okay, I need to do this. Okay, I'm offering you this really,
5.
really big contract.
Yeah.
In exchange for one little stone.
1 stone? Oh, unfortunately for what I'm doing, I think I need to hold on to my stone.
Oh, well, then I will accept. Okay, one food. That's last offer.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, I will have to put this one on the bottom of the deck.
I think that very expensive contract just has to go on the bottom of the deck. I have to say goodbye to it.
Okay.
I need everything that I'm using.
Okay. So, now that we are up to this point,
Yes.
I will tell you about this card here,
Yes, of
which
course.
represents the shops. Remember that I told you about losing one of your coins in this shop, right? So that's a special cost. If you see what's in this kind of card or in some contracts, you will see this symbol of
the
shop.
marketplace. Yes.
Right? So it's a cost that consists in losing one of your coins.
Yes.
And putting it on top of the shop card.
Okay.
So the end of the game triggers when someone reaches 18 points in any given turn, right? So if I pay a shop, I open a shop as a cost, each coin that's on top of this card will give every player 1 point.
Okay.
Which means that nobody actually wins anything, but the game becomes shorter.
Ah, I see. Yes.
So if you have many shops open,
the game gets a lot quicker.
Yes. So the base score we have will
it's now
equal
17.
the amount. Yeah. So if there are 7 coins here, we only have to score 11 points to make the to trigger the end of the game.
Interesting. Okay. And maybe you want to make the game shorter because you're worried someone's going to take your majority.
And I can, or maybe I will see that you are not close enough.
Yes.
To finish your contract.
Yes.
So I will cut you short and won't let you score that big contract.
Oh, that's brutal. Okay.
Yeah. Subtle but
Yes.
cruel.
Yes.
So, where were we? I offered you this. Okay, that's your turn
My turn.
now.
Okay.
Yes, because I went back to my island, my wooden island, and
That makes
got
sense.
a new contract.
Okay, well, I'm going to make things a little bit cheaper. So, 2 stones and a food means I get another hag.
Oh,
Yes. Which means I will take this back. And then,
okay.
as my second action, I will fulfill this.
What?
Yes.
You have points now.
Yes.
When did that happen? And not 8 points, actually, you have 10
Yes, because I also
because
have the. So
the
thank
mastery
you very
card.
much for exchanging the hag with me.
Yeah, I'm repenting now.
Oh no.
But repentance is a virtue,
Yes,
well,
of
at
course.
least in some countries. But
So 4, 8, 10. So I'm at 10 of 18.
yes.
And because
Oh,
I. Oh,
that
yes.
was a big leap.
Yes. And because I have the council, I also get to take 2 contracts and keep one.
Yeah.
Yes. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Or what am I better at producing? Oh, I see. Okay. I'm going to return that one to the bottom. Your turn.
Okay, so I will buy. Maybe I will buy that. That little food.
Yes. Food just got very cheap again.
Yes, and should I do that?
You have a lot of resources, and I'm very scared what you're going to do with them.
You should. um, okay, so I do this? This is a leap of faith. Okay.
Okay.
I will take the leap of faith. I will do something that I normally wouldn't do, but
Yes.
this is a bold move.
Okay, I like to see bold moves.
Okay, so I will return one of these coins.
Yep.
Take this,
Yes.
and I will buy with my second action
Yeah.
here a stone.
Interesting. Oh no, something big's coming.
So,
Can feel
and
it.
I will take this contract. I will, wave it in front
Uh-huh.
of your
I can see, I can
face
see.
and put it under this thing.
Goodbye, contract.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. I don't like that you have the council's favor, because you can do a lot of things very quickly. I wonder if I can. I probably can't get that away from you this turn without spending a coin, and I like my coins. I think.
Me like coin.
Hoarding all the wood as well. It's very rude. Um, but what I
It's
might.
not rude, it's business.
Yes, of course. It's not personal, it's just business.
Just business.
In that case, I will spend. I'll just spend 2. Going towards my. Ooh. Going towards my food island. And I'm just going to purchase just a bar of metal. That's it.
Okay, so I will. I will go back to my island. That's it.
That's it. Because the council
Yeah.
is only for the city?
Hmm?
The council's favor is only for the city?
Yes, because you get an assistant to perform a second action in the city
That makes
instead of
sense.
only once.
Okay. In that case, I'm
You
just...
won't take the poor boy to back home, will you? That would be slave labor.
Of course.
I mean,
All right.
this is ancient times, but they had a bit of morals.
Yeah.
Just a
All
bit.
right. Well, I've spent my 2 coins to get the other bar of metal.
Okay. So, I will
Oh no.
take 1 and 2 and 1 of this.
Yes.
And I will take this one.
Oh, a nice chair.
And I will take 1 and 2 with my second action to buy this.
Okay. Yep.
So I will take a new contract.
Okay.
Oh, dear Lord, now. Just now. Okay. I have a bit of a curse with this game. Contracts always arrive late.
Oh no, not all the ones you need.
Well, yeah, I do have many. And
you have 4.
I think they are enough. Up to... Yes, I think. Okay.
You don't want negative points at the end of the game?
I don't. Me no likey.
Okay. I'm okay
me
if
no
you
likey
do.
minus points.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so if it's my turn, I'm just going to go back to my island, get my money back, and take 2 food.
Oh.
There we go.
So, now I will pay 1.
Yep.
1, 2, 2. It's 2 actions, and I will get 2 of this.
Oh, wow. Wow.
So, now I'm getting this.
You are. Okay. That puts you at 6, 7, 8, 9.
9 points.
Interesting.
And I will give back this contract because I'm not liking it one bit.
That makes sense.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so let's see. What could I could be purchasing. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I'm going to put these 2 back and this one back. I'm going to purchase the beautiful Roman artwork, Trojan, I guess.
It's weapons.
Weapons.
It's just weapons.
I take the weapons, which also earns me the council's favor.
Why would you do that?
Because as my second action, I'm going to return this, and oh no, it's 2 to 1. I miscalculated. Silly. Oh no, that's okay. I can still work with this. So, in that case, I will instead... I will spend 4 coins to get another food. It is your go. I don't need a contract. Oh no, a devious plan is hatching.
Yes, it is. You don't know how much.
Oh no.
Little one. So, I will first take this, put it here.
Okay.
And I will take this, put it here. And I will complete this contract.
Oh, wow.
I will have to pay this on the shop.
Because of the marketplace? Yep. Because of the shop? Yep.
So we have 6, 7, and 5. It's
13.
13. Yeah, I'm sort of bad with math. I'm a lawyer.
Oh, that's fine.
I studied
Lawyers don't need
law
math.
to avoid math. Didn't work out very well.
Ah, fair enough.
So it's 12, 13 in total. Plus 1,
Oh,
it's
no.
14.
Yes. 14 out of 18.
And
You're getting very close.
yes, and with my second action, because I get the seal, with my second action, I will make a second chair.
Ah, very cool.
So I will put this here. I will take the chair,
which gives you 2 chairs.
which gives me 2.
Oh no.
The mastery.
Which puts you at 3, 6,
This is
7, 8, 9,
9
10,
and
14, 15, 16 out of 17.
17.
Ooh.
So
1 more point.
yeah. You said this should be like
wow. Wow, that was brutal. I did say not to hold back on me.
Oh?
I did say don't hold back on me.
Yes, you did.
Yes, that's my fault.
I said, "Oh, I will go soft on you."
No.
No. Don't hold back.
You know what? You know why? Because it's more fun to see these brutal strategies play out, and I really like seeing it.
Well, it is fun.
Yeah.
To see it.
And it's fun for you because you're kicking my butt.
Yeah. Now, actually, I love playing games. I lose like 50 or 60 or maybe 70% of the time.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I lose a lot and I still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Instead, well, except on those games that are highly competitive, that are about winning.
Ah,
right?
Yes.
Yeah. Like when it has to get very competitive. I used to play Dice Masters.
Oh, yep.
And I loved that game. I mean, I was using an app creating teams and combinations.
Oh, wow. Cool.
Like most of the day.
Yeah.
And that really got me like very, very competitive. That's
I can imagine.
The only game I played like, I have to win. The rest is like, oh, let's have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't know how I'm going to come back from this. Let's see. Because I wonder if... will I have the economy to do anything that I want? And you have 1 contract. I wonder if I could... Possibly... No one cares about food right now. But what I might do is, instead... Let's see, I have 1 of those, so... You know what? I will just return food. And I will get another coin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah?
Or...
Yes?
It's your first game, so I will...
Oh, you will point out I can steal from you.
You can do this one. If you have 2 food, you can actually do 2 of those.
But
2 of those.
I also know you are tricky, and you're just trying to get me to end the game right now.
Well, that's an option.
Yeah, it is an option. It's a bad option.
But, who says I'm not gonna end the game like in the next turn?
I don't know, but this gives me a fighting chance at least. If I don't just end the game immediately.
If I end the game, you get 1 more turn.
Yeah, okay.
So, I
can see why you're a lawyer.
So,
no.
Put this side here.
So many columns. So many columns.
columns are always underestimated.
Yes.
Because they are worth 0 points.
Yep.
But I pay another shop.
There it is.
And you're closing because I have 9, 10, 15, and 22 points.
Oh dear. Well then.
That hurt.
That does hurt, but that's okay. I kind of brought it on myself. I don't believe there is much I can do.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you, oh, do not do that.
Yeah, of course. Because the ring won't help me, and I only have 2 coins. So I don't think there's anything I can really do.
Yeah, so we can, close it right now.
Yeah, let's. That is a game, and congratulations.
So
I did say be brutal.
You have 11 points.
Yep.
Plus 2, it's 13.
Yep.
Minus 4 from your contracts.
From my contracts, yes.
Well, you could have, given back 1 coin to get the seal.
That's true.
And get rid of one of your contracts.
That's true.
Do that so it's not that brutal.
You know what? I think what I was trying to do in my mind is, because the marketplace is in multiples of 2, I needed another coin so that I could be more efficient, but I didn't have enough time to do that.
Yeah. Well, as I was telling you in the beginning, coins are less and less valuable as the game goes on.
Yeah.
So that's why I tend to get rid of my coins more easily when the game is ending.
Of course.
It's a bit risky because if you, for instance, bought the last stone, that would have wrecked me.
Yeah,
because I would have had to give you many wood in exchange for okay, I'm giving you 2 wood in exchange for your stone, but that would have given me out that I needed desperately to get my hands on that stone. So
one rules question: if you had hit 18 points, and then on my final turn, I built something that got a majority that I stole from you, and you became under 18 points, does the game keep going?
No. The game still ends. Okay. The game, when the end game condition is triggered, it remains that way.
That makes sense.
So that enables you to not unclose the game, but steal it from me, which it's a lot more brutal.
That's interesting.
Been done, and it's been done against me. A friend of mine.
Oh no.
The graphic designer. Hello, Rodrigo. He actually we were playing, and he was like, yeah. It's 3 whole points. That's like contract. It's a very big bonus.
It's powerful.
So it was like, oh yeah, well, in my last turn I build 2 construction materials. It was like, you what?
Oh my gosh.
And he didn't want to. I thought he wanted to fulfill a contract, so he had 1 in hand.
Yeah.
So he just pulled that off.
Yeah.
Stole 3 points from me, so I fell from 18 to 15.
Oh wow.
And he was like in, I don't know, 16.
Yeah.
And he rose to 19.
Right.
And
oh, that's brutal.
And dropped his contract, and he said, "Ha, I tricked you." And it was like, oh, that hurt.
I really like that. This is a really fun game, by the way. I really like that there's lots of opportunities to there's lots of opportunities for you to create bluffs, because people don't know what contracts you have. Although when you play the real game, did you say that people can see your contracts?
No. Actually, when you play the physical game, this is a more basic, more understandable way of teaching the game.
Yeah.
But usually, even exchanges are done face down.
Ah.
So You cannot show your tiles. You can show the contracts,
Yep.
but you cannot show the tiles
I see. So you could exchange
on the
something.
exchange itself,
Yeah.
because you can say, hey, I have a stone. You can show the stone,
Yeah.
but not hand it over. It's like you're giving a grape that nobody wants.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like, oh yeah, sure, here's
Oh no,
the
that's so
stone.
mean. That's really funny. I really like that it creates those opportunities, due to the way that the negotiation happens.
Yeah, and this is chapter 1,
Yeah.
because the game, we made it with 2 chapters. This is like I call it the Care Bear Euro
Okay.
version. There's a more poisonous Latin way version,
Oh my god.
which involves a lot of corruption and
Ooh.
crime.
Ooh.
You get the seal by
Yep.
acquiring tiles that
Yep.
look just as the others, but they are actually tasks, very
Right.
simple ones. You get 2 tasks to fulfill before the end of the game.
Yep.
The most simple one is just getting, which is a contraband. It has a broken seal.
Yep.
These tiles, when you look at them, they are actually black
Right.
on the margins, and it's a darker background.
Cool. Cool.
So you have this contraband that's a broken seal, and you just need someone to accept it from you
Right.
any way you can.
Yes. Yes.
So you can say, this is contraband. Would you help me, smuggle some stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, let's exchange, and we exchange contraband, and all the contraband you receive in an exchange,
Yeah.
it goes back to the tiles in the reserve.
Right.
It's returned. It's considered to be delivered.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
The thing is that if you do not deliver it at the end of the game, each tile will subtract 1 point. So it is dangerous to get the seal, because it's really simple. You just take 2 tiles and get the seal.
Of course.
It's very useful. So
yeah.
It's just, I will get a lot of coins.
More
and
actions
everything,
is
but
great.
Yeah, but it comes at a price.
I see.
So that's the contraband. The second one requires you to perform an action that only in chapter 2. That's a ship. That's a secret shipment that just requires to spend an action to to flip the tile and leave it in front of you, and it counts as a delivered shipment.
Right.
So the thing is that you have new mastery that gives 2 points to the one that has delivered the most shipments.
Yeah.
So that's a little skirmish that will be happening.
Yeah.
And the third type of task is the fugitive, because the story here is that you need to become a member of the council, right?
Right.
You have to use your influence to become a member of this council. But that was because the former councilman was murdered.
Oh no!
And by one of his fellow council members.
Right.
So the thing is that you have to hide the fugitive for the council, because well, it's a fugitive that actually murdered a very important guy. So they find you with this fugitive in your possession.
You're going to be in big trouble.
Of the game, you lose 3 points.
Oof.
Shipments lose you 2 points.
Yeah.
If they are not delivered. So you see, there will be a lot of tricky deals there, and you will have to think like, okay, let's think the good way, in a good way, that this guy will actually give me stone, but in case he gives me not stone but a fugitive, I have to do this. So and the second thing, because that's really heavy, and people will say like, oh, and why would I want to trade there? Well, there are cooperation bonuses. So if you have collaboration cards, which
Interesting.
are a specific card with a very powerful bonus
Yeah.
that you activate whenever you receive it, not
Oh,
when.
interesting.
So it if you trade more than 2 tiles per player in an exchange, the respective collaboration cards are exchanged too.
Cool.
So you may get a lot of very bad stuff in an exchange, but you will get that really powerful bonus. We are talking about
Yeah.
like immediately get 2 coins from the
Right.
reserve,
Yeah, yeah.
or get or you get a jewel tile from the reserve
Oh, cool.
for
I mean,
free,
I really like that
or
you use that to incentivize trading and not just have trading as an option if people want. Um, like you can play a whole game of Catan and no one bothers trading.
yeah. Well, in a 3 or 4 player game of Emporous, people tend to trade because it's more optimal. You will always have an income of a specific good, but that material will not always be the thing you actually need
Of
in a specific
course.
point.
Yes.
Because if you see that nobody is actually fighting for your mastery and you don't have to have that majority or build a third one,
Yeah.
you say, okay, I have 2 or 3 bronze that I will not be using.
Yep.
Oh, let's exchange for something, or it's not in your plans or anything. You have something to trade with, and if you hold on to them,
Yep.
they will get more expensive. So
Cool.
it becomes more optimal to get, okay, I will give others
Yeah.
my resources. It may be good for them, but it's more optimal for me than just keeping this
Of
tile
course.
there doing nothing.
Yeah. When does chapter 2 already exist, or are you making it at the moment, or?
No, it's actually the actual box. I
Yeah.
will show you the
Oh
box.
yeah, I want to see the
It's
game box,
it's
please.
it's a very tiny box actually.
Oh, cool.
It's a
It's a not. Wow,
it's
that
a
is tiny. Or you just have
yeah.
very big hands.
No, it's actually I don't know. You use centimeters there, right?
Yes, we use.
It's 15 by 15 centimeters
Oh,
and
cool.
if 5 centimeters deep.
Nice.
So it's not very big.
Yeah.
But it's actually not a 2-piece box. That's like a pizza box, but
Mm.
it's printed on both sides,
Oh, that's really
and
nice.
inside
It's a
and
really nice
out.
box.
What?
It's a really nice box and really good presentation.
Yeah, I'm very proud of it.
You should be proud of it. That's really cool.
Yeah, and you see, it comes like this. It's
Oh,
it's a very
so
compact
chapter 2
game.
is something you can add into the game.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just these tiles
Yeah.
and 4 cards.
Cool.
It's the light is a bit
No, that's
too
okay.
strong. There we go.
Yeah.
So you see there, it's
Cool.
this skull marks the chapter. It's actually pretty fun, and
Yeah.
well, if you have friends that don't take losing very well or getting, wrecked because you actually made a very bad deal with them,
Yeah.
do not play it with
Do not
them
play with that.
because
Yeah.
yeah, you may lose a friend or two with
That makes
this.
sense. Yeah.
So
Nick,
yeah.
we're just about to run out of time, but this was
Oh,
really fun. Thank you so much for showing me Emporous, and thank you for showing me the box.
and
And
thank you. It's been a
yeah,
pleasure. It's been very nice chatting and
of
playing
course,
with you.
we should do this again.
So
It was very fun.
yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
I thank you for your company because it was I was a bit nervous,
Oh, there's no need to be
and
nervous.
I'm a bit self conscious about English, speaking English.
Your English is fantastic. You're completely fine.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Because yeah, as I told you, I'm a bit self-conscious. So it's
No, no,
like,
no.
thank you.
You've done very well. So thank you for joining, and thank you everyone else for joining. And I'm Mark from Tabletopia, and this is Emporous. Currently only available if you live in South America, but you can play it right now on Tabletopia. So please go experience Nick's amazing game. Have a good day, and I'll see you around soon. Thank you.
See you, Mark.
Bye.
See you, everyone.